It's always Halloween time. All comfy and cozy together. Oh. All right, let's wiggle it out. Here we go. I don't sleep late. I sleep on my stomach. So
I don't know, man. Every time I wake up and I see you, you're like this.
really? Mm-hmm. That's the only way I can fall asleep. Or I fall asleep like legitimately in a ball. I'm like this. Alright, play a hype song. I would love to go to the Jersey store and just fist pump.
Yeah, when I was listening to it, isn't that like what they used to like dance to? Isn't that weird to think about?
Like type shit.
Like on the show, it's like because of copyright and whatnot.
Right.
They can't play that.
Right, but that is like that song in particular used to be my shit.
Yeah.
Back in elementary school in like 6th grade. Hello and welcome back to the Pickle Princesses. It's Tania Mia. Tania Mia. Woo! Yeah! Encore. Today we are doing portraits of each other using only construction paper.
Yay.
Yes. Is it going to be very hard? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard.
I'm terrible with scissors.
I feel like I'm pretty good. So I am somewhat excited for this. But it is limited colors.
That's the fun part about it.
We only got the colors of the rainbow and
White, black, and
brown.
Mm-hmm. That's not part of the rainbow.
And we got some questions. What's new?
Of course.
We always have some questions. I got this like this so because if we were to glue everything to this, then it would be messy. We get that drip and that drop. It won't stop. Hell yeah. Drink it up. Drink it up. How was your day, Mia?
I woke up. I remembered it was gonna be hot, so I put on some shorts.
Okay.
But I was cold all day. The AC was on in the office.
That is nice though.
And then I went on a show again. I was like, what the hell is happening out here? Other than that, it was okay. A lot of people.
What was the highlight of your day and what was the not highlight of your day?
Not highlight, waking up. Every time. I dread it.
Waking up?
Yes. I just want to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I just want to sleep.
See, when you say you dread waking up, it like sounds like you're like I was like, do we need to like end this and talk about it?
I hate waking up.
No, see, this is valid. This is very valid.
It's so bad. And then highlight. I got to go home early.
Ooh, yeah, you did get to go home early. Yeah, I FaceTimed you and you were in your car and I was like, it's 4:30. What is this?
I know my highlight.
I was okay.
I got my CD player today. Oh, I was so happy.
CDs are expensive.
No, they're not. It's not compared to vinyls.
Yeah, well, not compared to vinyls, but I don't know if you want like newer album CDs.
Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of like new people. So
I don't know.
I also just don't listen to a lot of artists. So it's hard for me to get CDs.
You could burn CDs.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's in the works. How was your day? What was your highlight and your non-highlight?
So today and every single time that we do this. So I work at a pool. Okay, so we had like a day today where we like did a bunch of games And I always learn when I do these games that I am just not fit for this anymore. Like, it's just not the move. And we played Sharks and Minnows in the lap pool. So, like, you have to, the object of the game is to get to the other side of the pool without getting tagged. And if you're underwater, you can't be tagged. Cooked. And we were playing like round after round after round of it. And I like was like trying not to dry heave like the whole entire time. And one of the other instructors, Connor, he was wearing a life vest, and like in between like the rounds, I would just sit there and just hang on him. Oh my god, awful. And then we did a handstand contest, which I won.
In the lap pool?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It was literally who could do a handstand for the longest. Mm-hmm. Almost passed out, but I won. Okay. I won a box of Swedish fish. We did relays, 2 relays. I was up against my manager doing butterfly. She's like, it's okay, you'll have a head start, because like the person like that was in front of her was slow. No, I didn't have a head start. I didn't at all. And now like my like lats and like my shoulders are so tense and sore. Hurts. It was really fun. But there was like one point where, because it was like a lunch, it was like a staff lunch or whatever, and we were all eating, and I like stopped eating my food, and like there's these 2 people I work with that were talking to me, and I like had to like dissociate myself so I didn't start like dry heaving. And then like I like came back to, and they were like, what do you think she's staring at? Don't look at me. We have a bunch of questions. What's the smell that instantly brings back a traumatic memory?
Malibu.
You want to tell us about your Malibu story?
I don't really know it. I know I drank a lot of it, and I got a very bad headache. That's about all I know.
Are we comfortable sharing this on the internet?
Yeah, I don't care.
I remember the Malibu story very vividly, actually. So, we were drinking Malibu. I don't know like when we started. I think we must have started before we were hanging out with Jonathan.
Yes.
So
I think so.
So we were, God, how did we even get this? How did we even get it?
Malibu?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It was?
Yeah, remember we went to CVS and she got us Malibu and that big ass thing of pineapple juice? I do remember that part. Don't.
So we got the Malibu from but we must have started drinking it before we went to go hang out with my friend, and we took like a water bottle of this Malibu with us, and Mia was already like plastered once we got in the car, and she was like, yes, she was fucked up. I remember this so vividly. And we went to this park. Oh yeah, it was just Jonathan. And I remember Mia was like playing in this stream, this random stream that we found, and she like fell fucking on her ass, and her ass was just full of fucking dirt. And
what an experience.
We got into the car to go home, and I was like, because there was a bottle of water, I'm like, yeah, you like need to drink this bottle of water. And she goes, fuck water. And just like started drinking more of the Malibu. And she was already like really drunk. Like I was scared. I was concerned. Because like, how old were you?
Good question. I do not know.
Oh man.
She's young.
I'm ashamed to like be saying
Hey,
this.
you were a kid, I was a kid.
Yeah.
We were just being kids.
We got home and she had this like really bad headaches. But like headaches for Mia aren't abnormal, which was the good thing because her mom just thought we were like really goofy.
Our whole entire time we hung out. Not just in this instance.
She got home and she had a really bad headache. And I remember I felt really guilty. I felt really guilty. So I was like sitting there like rubbing her head and like rubbing like her like pressure points. And I remember her mom was like, oh my God, like you're just such a good friend to Mia. And I remember like in that moment I'm like, no I'm not. Like this is bad. But it ended up being okay and she was fine. But you drank Malibu the other day.
That doesn't mean I enjoyed it. It's the only alcohol I know. It's the only alcohol I know, okay?
It was just $14, a $14 drink, so she had to drink.
Is this gray? No, it's blue, right?
No, that's blue.
Have you seen the thing about the lady who convinced people their couches are blue?
What?
Gray? Or gray?
No.
Yeah, there's this lady. She's on TikTok, right?
Okay.
And she swears her couch was blue. And she grabbed these like color pencils and put it on her couch. And it was like, they look the same. Her couch is definitely gray.
Maybe it's like a blue gray.
No. No. And then now everyone's like contemplating like, is my couch blue or gray?
Our couch is blue. It's like dark blue.
No.
What is it?
Like charcoal blackish grayish.
It has undertones of blue.
I don't think a couch can have undertones.
Yes, any fabric can have undertones. Right.
Oh, what's the smell that brings back trauma for you?
You had a candle melt wax thing and you were melting it. This was like a while ago. And I was like, you have to take that out. Do you remember?
No.
Anyways,
What would you describe the smell as?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea what the smell is. But there was this candle that my mom lit, and there was this one time that I got really sick and I was like throwing up. And that candle was burning, and now every time I smell anything like that, it like makes me nauseous. And you were melting the candle wax the other day. I was like, oh. Like it like brought like because I don't throw up. I refuse to. Like the whole entire family had gotten like the stomach flu, and I was the only one who didn't throw up. But I had the stomach flu. I just like, and it probably would have, because it went away for everybody else in like a day and a half. But for me, it like lasted like a really long time because I refused to allow myself to throw up. And I probably would feel a lot better if I allowed myself to throw up, but I just like, I don't do that. And I like have like a deathly fear also of puke, so. What's something completely normal that someone does, or just a general thing that gives you that like immediately?
I'd say like when people like swallow their water too hard. You do it, Julian does it.
I do it?
Yes, and it's like, I don't want to hear your esophagus working.
I do it?
Yes. Yes.
I swallow my water too loud?
I mean, I can hear it going down your throat. And you going...
I'm never drinking water again. Are we for real?
No.
You're fucking lying to me. Oh, man.
Oh, I already grabbed the blue paper.
Okay, well, now I'm conscious about it.
What? Oh,
No,
okay,
like,
okay.
so I can be better with it.
Well, it's not like
Next time, can you tell me?
the end of the world. It's
you-
like livable.
That's embarrassing, though. What if I were to go out on a date or like was at like something, you know what I
Maybe you
mean?
only do it when you don't drink water that often.
I have been.
No, yes, this is true.
I've been a really hydrated girl lately. Proud of me?
Yes. Good job, Sydney.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is that? You could just cut this part off and make a neck.
But that's its neck.
Did you hear the words that came out of my mouth? Don't cut it! Why are you cutting it? It's not my art project. It's not mine. And she's doing really well.
Thanks. I feel accomplished.
Yeah, good job.
You wear a turtleneck, maybe? Would that be acceptable?
It's not my art project. Don't
2 seconds ago.
I released that. You know, I released it. So it's yours now. If you could DM any celebrity
Okay.
and they would 100% answer you.
Okay.
And like it would be a good conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Like it's guaranteed a good conversation.
Uh-huh.
Who would you DM
Ooh.
and what would you say?
I would say probably maybe PewDiePie
Oh, okay.
or Fitz. One of those two.
Fits.
Yeah, he's a streamer I used to watch.
Oh.
I still kind of watch nowadays. Maybe if he posted more. But yeah. What about you?
I'd have to say Tana Mojo or Trisha Paytas.
Okay. Yeah.
I would just love to have a conversation with Trisha Paytas. I love her very biblically.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Tana would be very fun to talk to, I feel. I feel like me and Tana would get along really well. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you know who would also be another fun person to message is Joji. And Joji only
Joji.
we've been watching Joji, but before he was Joji and before he was Pink
What do you guys
Guy.
know about that?
What do you guys know about that?
What are you, fucking gay?
This is fun!
Yes.
Nothing. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. We knew him before he was even Pink Guy. You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it. Oh, they don't get it.
I don't think they ever will.
If you get it, please comment down below so we can be friends. Oh my god.
What's your weirdest niche fear that makes 0 sense?
All of my fears are niche fears that don't make sense. Except like the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And heights.
Yeah.
Those make sense. The ocean, like how much of the ocean isn't discovered? Like 90% of it?
A lot.
Why the fuck would I go in there?
Mine would be potato peelers.
You know what? I feel like it's valid. Because those things are fucking sharp. And they hurt.
I don't like thinking about it. It feels like plate on fork.
What's a song you absolutely can't listen to? Like, it can be for like a certain reason or like, but you can't listen to it.
The Shabuzi song.
That's valid.
I just can't.
And it's so valid. I hate it. I hate it.
What about you?
Claire de Lune.
Oh.
By Debussy.
Okay. Yeah, it's valid.
And I would love to change the narrative of that one day, but
One
right
day.
now, cannot listen to it. It makes me like actually spiral. Does anybody else feel that way about Claire de Lune?
Oh, I bet. I bet too many people.
You
Actually, yes.
Do you feel that way when you listen to it?
Yes. Maybe not as intensely, but yes. What's something you did because of a crush that you now deeply regret?
Most anything. Because all of the men that I have like really pursued have all been fucking shit. So like everything that I've ever done for any man, I regret.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not true because I feel like I learned a lot from all of my relationships and I wouldn't take back any of those relationships. I just
You did.
how much effort I put into somebody who really just didn't give any fucks about me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's valid.
supporting men financially, big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
To my knowledge, it's supposed to be the other way around.
And you know what? It will be that way someday. Hopefully.
Mhm.
But, and you know what? I don't even really give a fuck about money. I just like don't, first of all, I don't ever want to rely on somebody else for money. And second of all, I just like,
You're not a mother.
yes, I am not a mother. I will be the mother to my children, but I don't want a mother anyway. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've mothered too many fucking men. I've mothered too many fucking men.
I'm too young to be a mom.
Yes. Like at the ripe age of fucking 16. Like, why am I mothering you? Why am I teaching you how to be a decent human being? And most of the time, those men too, like, don't want to better themselves anyways. So there's no use in fucking doing any of that shit. What about you?
I'd say just be mean. I've been mean.
That's just the way you flirt.
It's no, well, yes. But no, like, mean to others. You know what I mean? Like, they laugh.
So, like, you were mean to
Someone
try
for
to...
approval. I don't fucks with that shit.
You did fucks with it at one point.
No.
No, you
Never
didn't.
did. I felt bad about it in the moment. But
In the moment too?
Yeah.
Not just afterwards?
I knew what I was doing was wrong.
Aww. What's a core personality trait that started as a joke, but now is like part of your personality?
I guess when I... No.
I have an answer.
I was gonna say when I speak British, but that just kind of happened.
She like, when she'll like ask a question, she'll be like, don't you think?
Yeah, like my TT used to make fun of me
Uh-huh.
because I used to say TV like a British person apparently, so she says. I never got it, but then it carried on throughout my life, so. What about you?
Saying slay and queen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that stuff just, it catches on like the fuck.
Yeah, the fuck is a big one too. The
It's
fuck.
just so silly
Oh.
and it's so easy to use.
Dude, that was a really big one. Like,
One of our vendors came in today and he said the fuck.
yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this grown ass man with a whole ass beard just said the fuck.
Alright, what song instantly reminds you of school?
School?
Yeah.
I would say Ribs.
By
Yeah. I used to like drive with like Jacinda while like doing nothing.
Oh my god.
It makes
what
me sad.
That's a rough song.
Before it was like, yeah.
No.
And then as I
Ooh.
got older, it was like, oh.
No. No more. Turn it off. Like any Excision or Midnight Tea song.
My eyes didn't glue down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was that high school though?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Right? Yeah.
I assume so.
Yes. Yes.
Imagine, you know what? I was gonna say imagine being the president, but I would do a fabulous job.
You stay. You stay.
Finishing touches.
Does it look like me?
Yeah. I would say it does.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, cute. Look at him. Wait, where's Bam!
Thoughts, comments, questions, opinions.
Ta-da! Ta-da! I really do feel like it looks like her.
I agree. It's literally me.
Yes, it's Mia.
Questions, comments, opinions?
I love it. I'm so excited to put it up in my room
Mm-hmm.
next to the other portrait that you did of me.
Yeah.
I love them. I'm gonna keep them forever.
At least this one looks kind of like you.
Yeah.
More like you than the other one.
Yay! Good.
Oh, okay. Thanks for watching. That was us. We did the portrait stuff.
Yay!
Yeah. Let us know if you liked it. Let us know if anything we answered to the questions you related to or whatnot. Comment, like, subscribe.
Smash that like button!
And let us know in the comments what you want to see next, maybe?
Mhm.
Ooh.
What do you want to see next from us? And we see that a lot of you guys who are watching our video aren't subscribed yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, interesting. Hit that
Hit that little subscribe button.
Maybe. Hey.
Hey,
If you want. If you want.
bye!
Bye.
This mess.